Hey, what's up guys? It's Mr. Origami13 here, and I know it has been forever since I uploaded any videos, and the reason being is I got locked out of my YouTube channel. I couldn't get back into my YouTube channel for 4 years because I didn't know what my username and password was, but I finally figured it out and I'm back now, and I'll be doing origami tutorial videos on a regular basis, once or more every week. So yeah. So, what have I got for us today? Well, today we are going to be learning how to fold the Swallowtail butterfly, which is a very, very nice origami model. It looks very pretty. Just like this. And, yep. Oops. Just like so. So, this is the origami model that we're going to be folding today. And you want to start with a 6-inch by 6-inch square of kami, which is colored on one side and white on the other side. And you want to start with the color side turned face up. And the first step is you're going to fold your paper in half. Just like so. And you're going to crease it all the way through. Give it a nice, good, strong crease. And then what you want to do is you want to open your paper up, just like this, and you want to take this side edge and fold it into the middle, but not all the way. We're going to just make a pinch mark right here in between the center crease and the side raw edge. So just make a pinch mark right there, just like that. Okay. Then what you're going to do is make one more pinch mark right there, just like so. And now what you're going to do is you're going to take this pinch mark and fold it to this one. So essentially what we're going to be doing is creating a crease in between these two pinch marks right here. So just take this pinch mark right here and fold it to this pinch mark right here, creating a crease in the middle right here. So you can kind of turn it on its side so that you get it aligned, and then kind of swivel everything back together, just like that. Excellent. Give it a nice, good, strong crease, just like that. And then what you want to do is unfold this flap, just like that. See how we have a nice, good, strong crease right there in between those two pinch marks? Then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take this point and fold it down to this crease. So you're going to kind of dog-ear this edge, just like this. Just like that. Rotate the model around and do the same thing here. Just fold that edge over just like this. Nice strong crease there. And then you want to fold that down like so. Flip the model over. And we're going to do something kind of similar to what we just did on that side, but over here. What we're going to do is we're going to fold this into the center and make a pinch mark right there. And then what we're going to do is take this raw edge and fold it to this pinch mark. Just like so. This time, creasing it all the way through. Just like so. Unfold and fold this edge over again on the point and crease. Rotate and do the same thing again, just like so. That's good. And then fold that edge back down. Now what you're going to want to do is flip the paper over, just like so. And in a second, we're going to fold this in half, just like so. I just wanted to show you guys what this was going to look like. Okay? So this is what this side looks like, and this side looks like this. Now you're going to want to fold this edge over to this edge right here, creasing this directly in half. Like so. Make sure that you align all your corners and your edges. Just like so. Make a good strong crease because there's several layers of paper here. Okay? Just like so. Okay. Now, we have this crease line right here. It might be a little hard to see. Let me define it a little bit more. We have this crease line right here. And what we're going to do with this crease line is we're going to fold this up and stick the finger down inside there, just like that, and squash fold this section right here into a nice point, just like that. So I'll show you one more time. I'm going to go from this position right here, put your finger down in there, just like that, and just going to squash fold just like that. Now you're going to take the paper and flip it over, fold that down, and do the same thing just like this, squash folding it just like that. Okay, now you're going to rotate the model so that this point is facing you, and you're going to fold this edge straight up to the edge of the paper, just like that. Give it a good strong crease because there are several layers of paper, and then you want to fold this like this and let it rest like this. So we're at this kind of bizarre L shape. Now, what we're going to do here is at the same time, we're going to take these two flaps and we're going to open them up and squash fold them like this. Okay, so I'll do this one over here first. Squash folding it, just like this. Giving it a good strong crease, and then I'll do the other side just the same way I did the opposite side. Okay, so you can kind of already start to see the butterfly taking shape. This is going to be the top of the wing on this side. Here's the completed model for a reference. This side will become this wing, this side will become this wing, these will become the tail down here, and this section right here will become the abdomen, and this little triangle right here will become the head. So, let's proceed. How do you do that? Well, the first thing that you want to do, once you have your model so that it's like this, is you want to move that crease just like that so that you end up with a nice sharp point of a fold down there. But you're not gonna move that one too. You're actually going to take this section and create a crease right inside of there. You see, what I've actually done is created a crease right inside of there. Okay? So I moved from this position to like this and folded that flap over. So you want to do the same thing over here. just like that, getting a nice sharp edge on it, running that all the way up to there, and then creating a new crease right inside of there, just like that. Crease it nice and good. Excellent. Okay, so what you have now is this. Now what you're going to want to do is, now that there's this little kind of almost flap thing right here, you're going to want to fold this corner up like that. You can kind of see that, just like so, and you want to do the same thing to the other side. So you kind of fold that corner up just like that. Okay, now you want to open this back up, and you want to do an inside reverse fold right here, pushing that little corner that you just folded inside of there, just like that. And you want to do the same thing to the other side. You want to open this up, and you want to take this little section right here, and you want to push it down inside of there, just like that. Inside reverse folding it along the creases, of course. Make sure that everything lines up just right, just like that. Okay. Once you're at this point, the next step that you're going to do is you're going to take this section right here, and you're going to kind of fold it back on itself, kind of curve it inwards like this. You can kind of see what I'm doing there. Kind of taking the paper and curving it back on itself, just like that, taking it all the way down to the tip right there, and making sure that that's a nice, clean, sharp line down there, just like that. So that's all that did right there for comparison. So this is to this side, and this side after I did that step. And then you want to do the same thing to the other side, kind of curl it back on itself, just like that. And this crease is going to run from this point all the way down to this point, just like that. And you want to take your time with this part, because this is going to affect the overall look of the model. Just like so. So that's what you have there. The next step is to flip this over, and then you're going to take this little section right here, this little tip of the wing. See if I can get a little closer to the camera. And you're going to fold this little section back on itself right there. You want to crease that nice and sharply. And you want to do the same thing to the other side. Just like that. So you get them even, just like that. Okay? Then you're going to flip the paper back over, just like so. And now we're going to work on the abdomen. Okay? So we're going to fold this back on itself, just like this. And we're going to let this layer come with this as we do this step. What I'm doing is I'm creating a crease from this point to this point right here. And it's running through all these layers just like that. But how I'm going to do that is I'm going to kind of close it back on itself, and I'm going to align this edge with this paper right here, and I'm going to make sure that it lands smack dab in the tip of it, right there. And then I'm just going to close it in, just like that. And then you take the other side and you just align all the parts, just like that. And you end up with the crease in the exact same spot on the other side, just like that. Okay? So this is what we have now. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take this little raised section right here at the tip and you're going to squash that down while opening that little section up. So you're not just going to squash it to one side. Sorry, I went off camera there. You're actually going to open it up as you squish it flat. So you can see from the side there, I squashed it, but I opened it up. Then you're going to take a little section of the head and you're going to fold that down just like that, so it's now back here, and you're going to crease it very well, just like that. Okay? So this is what we have so far. Now you could stop here, but I don't recommend that you do. The next thing that you're going to do is you're going to come back here and you're going to fold this edge to this center crease right here, but you're going to take this edge with it, just like that, so you can kind of see how that works, just like that. And then you're going to want to crease right there, and you're creating a new crease right there that runs from this point all the way down to there. So you can see what I did was I just took this section right here and I just folded it over just like this. Now, it doesn't really matter how precise you are in this area because this is going to fold together like that. It's not really going to matter much. And then you want to do the same thing with the other side. You want to fold this little raw edge into this center crease, just like this. So you fold it in. Sorry if my fingers are getting in the way. Just like that. So you just kind of fold it in just like that. Whoops. So you end up with this kind of little section, and then you close it up. So this is where you're at. Now you can open this back up and you'll notice that the abdomen is much, much smaller than it was when we started. See that? Just like so. You can see the head. Whoop. If yours does that, then you just fold it back over just like that. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to fold this section to where this line is in between the white and the blue. So you're just folding it over. Just like so. Just a little. Just like that. Okay? And then you want to do the same thing with the other side. Just folding that edge to where the white meets with the blue, just like that. Okay? Now we have to put this curve into the wings right here. So what we're going to do, we're almost done, is we're going to, I don't know if you can see that or not, but there's a crease right there, and it hits the paper at that point right there. You're going to fold along this line where the blue meets with the white, keeping in mind that this is here and you want to keep that folded as you do this. So my fingers underneath here doing that. You're going to fold it like that down right up to where that crease hits that point right there. And then you're going to curve this section back on itself. Creating that nice curve in it. Okay? And then you do the same thing with the other side. Just repeating all the same exact steps as before with the other side. And the sharper the crease is here, the more rounded of a curve it will be. I kind of like it if I can see a slight Q in it, you know, kind of like a slight spiral to it. I kind of like to be able to see that, so I really curve mine, and then I'll kind of go back and I'll smooth it out so it looks natural. Just like that. And then you want to really squeeze right there one more good time. Kind of shape it a little bit. Just like that. Now we're almost done. There's one last step. We're going to take a little section and fold it back right here so that you can see a little bit of white, just like that. So you can see just a little bit of white. It's just a little detail that adds just a little bit to it, just like that. So you can see a little bit of white, and there you have it. There is your completed swallowtail butterfly. It's a very beautiful model. You can see there's the original, and there's the one that we just folded in the video. You can kind of open it up a little bit more and it'll stand by itself, just like that. And there you have it. That's how to make the swallowtail butterfly. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like the video, comment below on what you think of the model itself and what you think of the video. Your feedback helps me produce better videos and better tutorials for you guys. And also, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more tutorials and for more origami stuff and for more really cool videos. So thanks again, guys. This is Mr. Origami 13 signing out.